Thank you, Bafethu. Welcome to another episode of the hashtag The Business Crib right here on the podcast with Masingi Tayayena. And today, Bafethu, it's a lovely day. I've got the one and only big guy, like us, Orange Farm Bafethu. But before we do that, first of all, thank you so much for the subscribers that you're getting, everything that you're getting as far as the channel is concerned. And currently, we are sitting on 236 subscribers, which is good. And we are, getting there, and it's all because of you guys. And number two, the most important part, guys, don't forget to subscribe, and then make sure then that the notification bell is right in here. So, Bafethu, without any waste of time, I've got the main man, Mr. Chicco Chau, in the building. Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
I think we're having this talk for the second time. Ne?
Yeah, for the second time. I think it's an anniversary.
Yeah.
It's an anniversary. Yeah. Welcome to the hashtag The Business Crib podcast with Masingi Tayayena. And yeah, man, thank you so much for having us. Actually, for being part of the show, rather. Because it's been long. We wanted to have this all along, but this courtesy because like this busy. But we said it's today. Then we're doing it, man. Thank you so much and welcome to the show.
No, man, thank you so much for having me. And we talk almost every day.
Exactly.
So just today. I can say we're making this talk formally, you understand, because and also the reason why I like talking to you, like you are wise and you always talk money whenever we talk, you understand? And I believe this platform is for that.
Exactly, it's all about money.
Nothing else matters. So that's about thing is like bro, any day my phone thing back on me I will pull through as much as I did, and
for sure.
I almost long along with this guy today. So not for this to happen. Even when you're like I'm done, I still because for the love of business and money, we are here and we're talking, but I can't wait to to have this show with you today.
Thank you so much, my guy. I think first thing first, let's start about Chicco. Who is Chicco? And the people out there, I know you are out there. I mean, you've got a lot of things that you're doing. We're going to talk about that. And shout out to, I think first of all, guys, I just want to confess, the business creep itself, because it's so available from the timeline. And that's what we're going to talk about as well. All of these things that I'm currently doing, where they all started. But who is Chicco? To maybe take us through your journey, so that people can really understand. And then we're going to touch base in terms of your business and in terms of what type of businesses that you're running, like us, Orange Farm.
Yeah, Chicco Chau, from like us, from like us. Primary in high school I went to Rapila. And after that I did my diploma in travel and tourism. But I don't have much to say about me. But as usual, because a lot of things games started a bit later.
Okay.
And among the started later, I'm talking about like the business, the entertainment, like a lot of things. You be active a bit later, you understand, you grody. But before that, I used to play, I used to play soccer. Like I used to play soccer.
Yeah, man. Soccer?
Hard. I used to play soccer like crazy. Then also I did basketball.
Okay.
I was also good with that.
No, that one I can believe because I know you are a dancer.
And everything.
Professional dancer, by the way.
I was a professional dancer. Then I started my dancing career with Pythons, you understand? Python was formed by Wade.
Okay.
I think from 2009, I was there till I think 2016, 17. Because 2017, I started, I opened my own entertainment company, which is True Aids Entertainment.
Okay.
So, which is divided into 4 divisions, basically music, dance, fashion, and food.
Okay.
Like that was the whole division of True Aids. But the first thing was dance. Okay. Because most of us were professional dancers at that time,
Okay.
And I believe in that, on that period of us being dancers, I think we won almost 98 competitions with dance since we started as a chosen. We never was like that easy, because already there, the maturity was there, the skill was there, So it's after we dancers dominate. What happened was we jumped to the music side of everything, you understand? So now we started having music on the company.
Okay.
Then under the company, we developed 3 artists. I know we have Uchas Cray, then we have Vintago, then we have DJ Mate. Those 3 we developed under the company. Then we signed 2 at that time, understand? Then when it comes to music, we went in hard. So music, we worked. And everything was, the journey was super nice, man. Yeah.
So before we can go into details as far as the type of businesses that you're running, let's talk about your business journey, where it all started. We know for a fact that there's a lot of people out there. Each and every it starts, from school. It starts from the family, know. But I just want us to understand your journey and that spirit of hustling, which is like it's something that you've inherited from your parents. Or where is it coming from, my brother?
Man, to be honest, the business, I didn't start a business and get a greater much. In the college, I'm basically, do you understand? And so I think I wish I had the mind I now know during high school and also in the college, but I believe there's also a reason why at that time, you understand? So I think I've 3 years full in the business, to be honest, you understand? Like, yes, true, it was a business, but being operate as a business, you understand? So I started operating as a business from 2019. That's where I tell like the basic thing, like serious, you understand?
Okay, yeah.
And I remember at the time I met you, I just in my business at that time.
Yeah, I remember.
My first ever business, I was not registered. But I want to push along, you know? And I'm the middleman, you know. I think do this. You understand? And what I liked about it, you woke up and I was scared. So we didn't know each other before that. You came to me like a profile. Yeah, that's how we started, me and you communicating till this day. So with me, I was like, guys, now I think I can do this. You understand? I can move around, selling my business because I already had skills. Putting a shine this bar, you understand? So like, let me just try to have my own businesses. You understand? That's when I started my trading business. I'm a reseller.
Okay.
So then I started that business. Then it's kept my son because like I'm a creative, you understand? Because I'm from a creative space.
Okay.
Yeah, so being a creative, it doesn't mean it's supposed to be entertainment only, you understand? It's broad. So me being creative, now like okay, I'm creative, how am I gonna make money? Because in 2015 in Spain, that's one. And I had to pay rent, you understand? I had to eat immediately. You understand? I have a bank that I have to feed at home. Yeah. And then I spent at that time. And so the hustling, sure, that's where it started. You understand? I think if being a man in Lean, I don't think doing something like corner today, business wise, you understand? So me moving out home,
out of your comfort zone.
You understand? So I had to make sure that rent, half of my time,
exactly.
And once I tasted that independence, you're not gonna to be in.
Exactly.
Yeah, understand. So the hustling value, that's where it started. Yeah, but so the business I wouldn't say what's in you understand. Yeah, I'm very cool up by some veggie. Like my mom tried a lot of things till that this day. Also some bias and always doing each other say, you understand. But I don't think I took that from them. I think now before they didn't expect I'm gonna turn into what I am today. As in gently in Washington, I like to soccer player. According to them, I'm telling you.
My brother, I'm picturing you as a soccer player.
Bruh, I played soccer for a long. I think I stopped playing soccer 2011.
Wow.
Yeah, understand.
Okay.
So I think my parents are worship like kind of like low, who's about and the business. My parents, I think they started focusing on 2020 because 2020. I remember I made a lot of money, you understand? That's where you started opening other businesses. I got married, you understand? Like I established a lot of things 2020 because basically sometimes pop up.
Yeah, ups and downs.
Yeah, but I remember my first time going business, I got scammed a lot of money. I lost a lot of money.
I remember that story.
Yeah, I think you know. That was my first time ever,
buying stuff online, eh?
Bro, trying to do these things and whatsoever, I understand. But after it was a learning curve for me, you understand? It was a learning curve, Then 2020, 2019, that was 2019. Business was working with the car. Then 2020 it was COVID, but it's after COVID it's not. Yes, because we're saying shining that no more spot. Yeah, understand? So I think also COVID now, bro, it did motivate and because I remember I bought my first brand new car during COVID.
Yo.
So yeah. I think you know that car.
Yeah, no,
I think I bought the car like during COVID. Like where it's been for a lot of people, but me, I tried to, because I remember starting off with COVID. There are days where I slept at 18. I remember being a score Korean being pusher. And I was singing the face and I score Korean song. Yeah, I remember. Actually, my first car that I bought, it was in Central. Maybe I move on the trans. But I was like, yeah, I move, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. You understand? So, with that, I remember Tambana to COVID that same day. That car broke down. You understand? So I couldn't move around. And I couldn't move. I had no money at all because I'm you understand. I had no money. As far as I'm permanent, I'm not to any position, you understand. Like life is crazy, bro. And then the number I would walk from the Lankalakon and go home and eat. It was a mess. It was a mess. Distance. You can't have a phone no hand strategy.
I remember the restrictions were very tight.
And I remember like I would eat more white for the longest time. You understand? Is come on for the longest time, you understand? But it's a mindful and I'm suffering with Bella Lap, you understand? I need to make sure that I hustle, I work hard for me. Because if for me now it's hard, ending what's happening at this point, you understand? But now we take business then let me just work and go and see what am I gonna establish, you understand, the whole business. I think that's where I came about, and also COVID helped to develop the radio that I'm owning now, which is TimelineRadio.
Before we go there, brother, I'm sorry to cut you, but I want to go back to a point that you've raised. People will see the results and not understanding what you guys or what are we going through as business people. Like you said, there were times where you were eating a Movite, and that thing, I know it's not written. You understand? But my point that I want to raise, as people, we only see the results. And we don't see Chicco what is he going through? Like you said, with his company, R10 to get through the day, you understand? And those are the things that people failing to understand. The business journey, it's not nice as people perceive to be looking as if we go through stuff, you understand? And like you said, through COVID, there were businesses that were born. I know Timeline was born, like you said. But then let's talk about, before we go to Timeline, let's talk about the part when you decided, because even though it was hard, you kept on going. What motivated you? Like what was the vision that kept you saying, you know what, even if I don't know but I keep on going. What motivated you to do that?
You know what, to be honest, me, I always knew from high school, me, I would work, I would get a job. Being rich, I don't know, but I always knew me, I will never start from rich. I always knew from that, I understand. And I've been having a discipline when it comes to you from that, so I always knew I will never stop. I remember there was a point where recently it was hard in a sense where someone even came at you. Then my parents were like, someone from the walls was like, yeah, me, I'm not poor, bro. This is your house. This is your house. You didn't pay me. Yes, I'm span.
I'm just going through phases.
I'm going through like understand. Yes, I'm just through span, but doesn't mean it's gonna be like this forever, man. You understand? So that's been motivated in a sense with me. I always knew, in order for you to get right life, you need to work hard. You understand? I've been rejected so many times in Benji growing up, and also I grew up poor, Man grew up poor, but man grew up poor, poor. Like I'm still like poor with both my parents are from Mozambique, they can't get jobs. I'm out saying it's a mess. I'm surviving with now, they have to go out and do some other hustles and come back so that we can eat. Like that was me, I'm cooking.
Definition of poor.
Yeah, understand. So and I remember in high school we used to invite our pastors, during assembly time to come and, preach and whatsoever. This pastor was like, as in, if right now, So you can't define life based on your current experience. That shape, my brother, so you can't say that's if your parents couldn't, hustle better with my life again. That's boogie life, I understand.
Yeah.
So when you can't say it's I'm struggling because now
because of
cooking or it's not some stuff you like to queen of won't done, you won't afford to do mastering this tattoo. That's why I'm not just so it was not your choice.
Exactly.
Yeah, so with me that is a shala. So I didn't take anything like the negativity around or whatever anything to motivate you as in life. Because you know how people are, most of black people with ngikulam vele ushona hluphekile ngoba bangashola shoot vele la endlini indlela leyo mpinji. And I'm proud to say ukuthi I'm the first person to break the chain of poverty at my house. You understand? Because of I worked hard and being positive, bro. Me have been positive, Matsala, and without that, we are nothing, and without hope, bench. Without hope, that's how I named my firstborn Hope. We understand? Matsala, we without hope, we are nothing, bro. Once we lose hope, we've lost everything.
Yeah, for sure.
So I've been having hope from day one. One day, I'm gonna drive. Practically, I've driven all the cars I wanted to drive. I'm not saying good time. All the money I have, I don't have the money. I'm not rich,
but at least there's happiness.
I'm happy, and things that I wanted to do. And I feel like I don't have $1 million right now in my account because of anger hustle that much. Give a million, go account down. I'm not lawyer or anything, you understand? But mindset. Mindset in Beijing. Also, people around you.
You're secure.
Yeah, man. The one day it's the most important thing I understand. People around you, they never build that or they're gonna destroy you. You understand? So, like me, I've been having very secular claim from telling now the relationship that I'm making. Like I don't go out and drink. I'm not that fancy lifestyle. Yeah, so that means about any life you plan in the airport. So you life it gets so attract about life in the beach. You understand?
Yeah, but it's so funny that you don't go out, you don't drink, but the type of businesses that you have, they are somehow linked to this life. You understand? How do you balance that, my brother? Because before we can talk about the birth of timeline, but let's talk. How do you balance that? Because I know you don't drink, you don't smoke, but when time allows you, you do go out, and promote your artists, like you said, and make sure Guti, whenever they are there, they do the right thing. But how do you find the balance, my brother?
No, I think also I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was doing, and also me not doing those things. I was shooting special or anything. So it's just me, not doing those things. But I know I'm under entertainment. Understand? From drugs to anything to partying. You understand? So with me, but me I came there to work. You understand? You feel when you came there to release the stress out and everything or also groove, but me I came there to span and so because I think because it was work and I loved what I was doing. So then I bought young things groove but and pose. I was not missing out on anything. You understand? So having fun also needs to be all have fun in different ways. You understand? And also people around me in Benji, those people they were you understand? So we go out together and we had the same vision. You understand? So we chill. And funny thing, my sister will tell you, we go and I was okay, I know they drink. You understand? Me, I do not drink, but I'm okay. Okay, let's buy wine. Let's buy this. I will suggest things with Spain wine, but even though I do not drink, but I'm not that guy. You know what I picked up with about once. They start to judge that about or so when that's now going out, it's a scene, me, I do everything feeling hands and bitch, you understand? I go out, but control. Control that I always need a reason to do something and just put it down.
So what's your drug? Because some of us we drink, some people they smoke. So what is your drug? Because I think and do believe that someone out there have their own drugs, Not to say specifically your cocaine.
Yeah, I understand.
What is your trap, man? How do you entertain yourself here?
But we all addicted to something, Just start things like I ain't gonna lose me. We're married now. The other thing that we can talk about. To be honest, the best thing is I'm not perfect. I'm human. There are things that we do. Why? As much as I'm mobile, from my tracks. Like, why are you doing this? Then I said, I'm and there's something that's driving me end of the day. But yeah.
Let's talk about the Birth of Timeline. I think you guys are on 20,000.
100.
Is it 100?
Listenership?
No, not listenership. Like
on Facebook.
Your Facebook page.
It's over 20,000
likes.
It's
over 20,000 likes. And your listenership is about 100,000.
Over 100,000.
Over 100,000.
I don't know now. I'm not check. But the last time.
Okay, Mrena, please. Please update us, Mrena. Let's talk about the journey of Timeline, man.
Yeah.
How did it all start? How did the idea start? To say, I want to open an online radio.
Yeah.
I want to hire Masingita. I want Masingita to have a business show.
Yeah.
I want to have someone, Musito, to have a hip hop show. Yeah. Can you just take us through the journey of a Timeline? Because to be honest, it's heading there.
Yeah. The journey of a Timeline, as in COVID in Vanna did. What I've picked up with the COVID, a lot of ideas came during COVID, especially like when it comes to online space.
Exactly.
During COVID, is abroad because abantu were creative. You understand? Bear in mind on TikTok, they came during COVID and they popped during COVID. You understand? So being online, going live on Facebook, going live on Instagram, but we're still not 17. Like Fanduan, and also COVID is teaching with now. Like globally now we can easily connect via via the internet,
as long as you've got data.
And also I was at home, understand. I'm not doing anything, And I remember Umre and I goes, once approached me back in the days, I'm like, hey bro, this idea, even forget then that vision, it came back. I think I want to do this. Then I worked around it thinking, I need stress all the time. Then I was like, I need someone that I can start this with. So I was already like, bro, let's meet. That idea we spoke about it years back. I think it's about time now.
We implement it.
You understand? I like, bro, I don't know, but we're doing this. We're gonna make sure with this it pops. You understand? So then that's how it started, And I remember the first shows in Shouti. The first shows, the ones that like impacted one the laptop. Then I remember I did like the email, there's a timeline. Then I send them like to those who have music, send me, I'm checking my email. My time slot and the song gonna play the music, you understand? So how much is I send the music? Then I started playing the music. Then now, Timeline, artist, like, okay, or I posted, thank you so much for playing our music. And I said, playing our music, Then I like, go live with I'm opening this. The room is big, on a save a smaller pushing for your rate.
Okay.
They're like, anything you wanna do, no, it's fine. You can do that. You understand?
Because you're paying rent after all.
Rent after all. You understand? I also like I know you're not a client. We love what you're doing. Like okay, cool. Spoke to Mrena. Then we make. I think we've been meeting all the time to find like the proper sites, the Spanish, the softwares and whatsoever. Then Mrena came at you, bro. Our neighbor but room is in Spanish if you want to. It's a small room, but I think you can manage. Let's go and sit. We can work with this. Made my calls like, yo, bro, I need anything finished. I'm gonna finish. I'll come and take it. I know I spoke to Kapas from the international like, I'm starting this. Already we're saying it's be posted on Facebook coming soon. Then as people are crazy, I need furniture. I don't have anything. Come now. Then I took it venue, I was father. They're like, I call me with the dog, I need a mixer. I don't have a mixer. Like, Kibet is a run. That's mixing. I'm a DJ, like I put my approach, like I know I need headsets. I'm about 1 year, like I need one mic. Like that's how
it all started.
Understand? And then got the equipment. You understand? Then what I did, now remember you were the first people to like, yo, Anton, this is what I'm doing. You understand? About deep like, yo, this is what I'm trying to. Because buying by deep because already began to experience it because I want to understand. Like, this is what I'm working on. You understand? I can't do this alone. Yeah, but so we started. About the man is balandile. You understand? Let's come. Let's do this because there were no shows at that time. But I remember even to go live, my show was the first show. Pretty much was the first show to go live. Because even before we went live, like I posted on Facebook, I'm gonna come on the show. Didn't come on the show. Then people started giving in a maca. But then I took that. Then the drum rush and I liked it. Then I went to that one. Understand? Then we did the show. Then I approached you like, I want to do it, but I'm busy. Understand? But as soon as I'm great, so Spain, but I don't understand. Then I had to think about around me at that time. I had to think about around me. Obviously, home seat because of this Stravana and I know the love of people they have. And ngithanda ukulanda abantu mina madala because abantu bomlandi uthi can you do this, even the respect, the loyal ukushayela page, exactly. the loyalty the loyalty iba different, understand, than ukuthi umuntu oze because ubona ku Facebook umuntu njengalo uza because of the hype or uza because of now he or she is bored, you understand. But abantu engibalandile, they get to respect ukuthi okay umntwana ungilandile because he trusts me. You understand? He believes in me. You understand? So, and which is 90% of the game about land. Still this day, we're still okay. You understand? We're still working. So from land, then other shows they started coming up. And I remember that time, I think 3 months, was show almost 40,000 listenership. That's what I remember. 40,000 in 3 months, show 40,000 listenership. Then we got hacked. You understand? We got hacked. Then we had to start over. Listenership from zero. You understand? But like, I don't stress about it, man. Understand? And when man, that's
it's part of the journey.
It's part of the journey, you know. I'm not working. You hustler and you on the site. You understand? There is data, and there are a lot of things that are needed with the station to run. And about doing. But for me, because I knew it's we investment. So they would call it. It was not that. Relax. So let's work, you understand? I'm not in understand. Like I would invest so much, knowing that eventually it's gonna pay out, and it's doing that. Exactly. Now to me, you understand? And now it's one of the biggest things that I ever built ever in my life after through its entertainment. You understand? So in timeline, to be honest, I can say that my timeline is my golden ticket to be rich. If there's such thing, you understand? And so it's the biggest thing that's like having this now and check now how many lives we're changing. You understand that? We giving about as the school in my area, like it's timeline, but we're giving about the skills I'm paid. You understand? We're making people employable. You understand? We're making people to wherever. Now we have someone who's working at the Lupa FM, all the way from the timeline. Yeah, understand. So we have someone about interest from Josie FM, and that's what I want. I need someone. I want to give.
Yeah, and some of us have got podcasts
now.
Coming from
timeline radio. Understand? I need someone with an FM bang bees. You understand? Because I'll go to a timeline and listen to the shows. I'm like, boy, you record your shows. You should record the shows. Take your demos, submit them to bigger stations. The show is dope. I'm that guy. You understand? I'm feeling good because we are here, we're winning. More harm, and I'm gonna be angry. Like I'm not that guy. I like when I'm Bakro on pitch. You understand? And which is I believe maybe that's why I'm gonna keep on playing. Because I'm not greedy or anything. I don't have any problem with anyone. You understand? I understand the vision, bitch. You understand? I understand the vision. I always say with you. I'm like Moses, bitch, understand? Moses, he was helping a band out of Fiji, nothing, to get the point, and was like, who's over bitch, you understand? And that's what I'm doing. I was saying, it's me, I know what I'm doing, and I'm moving forward, you understand? Let's move forward. Last year, I'm the guy all the time to my boots. Last year, I know eventually that those who are gonna give up along the line. That's what happened to Moses. Like, I don't think we're going to figure it out. To get a point. So with me, it's always like good to me. I always say, let's do this. You understand? Because I remember I had some few friends, some of timeline. Some of them we got a member with Troy's at that time. Like, nah, this thing will never work. Why you think this thing is gonna work? And so because I want to initiate something, it's a big deal. You understand? Only radio, it's a big deal. Understand? Own TV broadcasting, it's a big deal. And it's as long as you idea, bitch. I feel like anything is doing. Anything is possible, bitch. You understand? And I remember I cried at that meeting for the first time ever in Kalsoban. I cried, bro. I cried in Yimbi. But with that, I kind of doesn't. I'm gonna make sure this thing works. So that whoever knows it before, this thing will never work.
It's a success.
For me, this is success. Me, I'm winning. I'm not a million, yeah. But me, I'm winning, bitch.
You know, to come on what you've just said, or just to echo your words, when you say you don't have a million in your accounts, but at least you put in, you know, that hope you were talking about on a lot of people's life out there. Because I think as much as yes, we want money, we want everything, but if someone can sleep knowing, you know what, at least I'm gaining something from Chicco, or I'm gaining something from Masingita, then it's fine. You understand? Because I think one thing that I've realized about Impilo in a nutshell, we need to trust the journey. Understand? We need to trust the journey, because at the end of the day, if we don't trust the journey or don't believe in what we're doing, then automatically it's not easy for us to get successful.
True.
You understand? So I just want to. I know that we've been talking about businesses, but let's talk about ama capabilities or personality in terms of running all these businesses. Like, what is your core strength? You know, that you say, because of the strength, I'm able to push a timeline. I'm able to push it through weights. I'm able to be a bit, because I know these are not only businesses that you're pushing. These are these are the main ones that we can see. But I know there's other businesses that you push. We always talk, you know, me and you. But what is your core strength that has been motivating you to be where you are today?
Strength I wouldn't say, but I know my weaknesses.
Okay.
So I think the most important thing is to know your weaknesses. You know, because you know your weaknesses, it's gonna make things easier to you to achieve whatever. You understand? Because if you focus on my strength, you're gonna focus there. Also focus on my strength now, because that's you understand. So with me, when I focus on my weaknesses, one, you understand? You know, see the funny thing, I'm that guy with guys in the idea, you be better fluent. You understand? Come up with the name. The name choice in the segment, Zana bitch. I'm not the one who came with that name. There's an idea, and this is what I want. This came up with names, you understand? I voted, you understand? TimelineRadio, I didn't come up with the name TimelineRadio. Someone else came with the name, you understand? The name is Rana, you mean? I didn't come up with that name, you understand? Someone else did, yeah, bro? Reason being, I know it's taking something and I'm not going to say I was good, you understand? I can't work alone, you understand? Okay. That's me. I'm calling Muspana new one, you understand? So I believe in working as a team in order for me to achieve, you understand? So, and also I like my ideas, but I feel to a point about I appeal, you need other people to feed you, because information you know we don't know anything. Everything, you know, there are things also as you, there are things as then you're gonna have those ideas and also gonna buy a band. As much as I like talking business whenever I meet people, because there are things that I learn from them. You understand? So with me in Pinch, it's that, and also I think abantu laba around born or we're sharing the same energy. You understand? Since I've started this journey businesses. And there are those labo, you understand, but labo and expected with that. They was also it's okay. It's okay. But the ones I believe till this day, pinch about maybe in future they are gonna do it, but at this point in pinch. So now I think also now the trust I have, because I'm sure till this day good. I'm calling was Spanish. Me, I'm the CEO, bro. I'm dealing absenteeism. I'm now report the game. We need to respect. Respect the position of dealer. You understand? We need to respect him. He's behind the camera. It means right now he's the boss.
He's the boss. Yeah. He can even end the show.
End the show if he wants to. Whatever he's doing is trash. Yeah. So you understand? We need to respect like position. But the guys good to. We boss. I always say good man behind the mic. In span. A timeline. I'm not the CEO. I think they even know. Anybody like ending I'm not. Man flat. Why put the I have to apologize and keep me on because I'm good. Yeah, understand? Like that's that's how life is supposed to be in beach.
It's true. It's true. Just to add on that, man, the thing is, no minimum talent among sevens and I. You know, most we have businesses. So he's a driver. And I don't know. Don't call me that. I don't know, but no, I don't like that name, man. Just call me. You know, Donas, Matala, thank you. But most of them you put in too much pressure and I don't like you said, I don't like acting big, understand? Because I do believe that, you know, whatever we have is just understand? So it's just a matter, we just need to make sure Uti says manager accordingly, you understand? And you've mentioned Uti, you can't work alone. We always say to people, consistency is the key, you understand? And that's what drives, you know, success of a lot of organizations or a lot of you know, businesses out there. Consistency. So, but if you say you can't work alone, then you get people who are not consistent in what they're doing. So how do you handle that? What is your strategy on that?
You know, if you don't understand anyone, but I know the vision, you understand? Me knowing the vision, you then drive our food. And me not working, it doesn't mean other things. I am going to we did the first show about on air timeline last night. There were no other shows. There were no other shows the timeline, you understand? So we can work, and also as we should open a space for disappointment for people. Because people are people in bench. People are people. People are people. People have other things about things. Anything can happen.
Anything is possible.
It's life in bench. But even though we've just spoken about it, I feel like my ideas, you know, because every business needs ideas, you understand? You need people who are genius, you understand, in other things, you know. You need people who can, I know, when it comes to content, I'm a beast, you understand? I can come up with ideas, I can come up with businesses. I'm talking about business that last time, you understand? I'm that guy, you understand? But when we to how to operate when it comes to, there's someone who does PR for a timeline, because I can't do PR. I know when it comes to typing, my English is not good. You understand? So that means you need to have someone who's gonna deal in the PR. Okay, you need to have someone who's gonna deal in the technicality. You understand? Me, I know how to talk money. You understand? I know how to. Let's have a meeting. If it's $1 million, I know. Let's have a meeting. This is what I'm doing. I need so much money. I'm that guy. You understand? I'm that guy. I'm big up and let's go for it.
Sure.
You understand? Let's go and make money.
So
I'm that guy.
Even now, I can hire you to push the numbers of the podcast.
Brother,
you are that guy.
Have you seen our numbers on YouTube? Have you seen our numbers on YouTube?
Yeah, no, I've seen that.
The video I have 7,000 views.
Yeah.
You understand? This is when it comes to content and marketing. I'm good in bench. I'm good. Just right now, I'm trying to, you know, relax and develop other people. I'm trying to balance, and also now, my love. I always tell about routine. Just because I don't have the language. You understand? I'm not well spoken. If I was well spoken, I think you through speaking according to me. You understand? So you can imagine us.
But you can still do that. You can still develop yourself. Nothing stops you from doing that. I think we were talking on our way to Equal Back Studio that, you know, the mere fact that we are working for companies and we are pushing our hustles at the same time, we must take that as an advantage in a sense that those companies, they take us through courses, you know, we can apply them in our so-called businesses, and which is nothing stops you from developing your communication skills also, so that then, like you said, you can start making money through talking to people. Understand? Because that's a talent on its own.
You know, the thing is, issue that I'm thinking of doing that. But the problem now is I had other business, the G Sports. The pub, yes. So I had to pull out from the business. Reason being now, I'm having a lot of business matter. I'm into True Timeline, my retail business. I'm into Bolt as well. You understand? And then there was G Sport. I had 5 businesses, all 7, 9 to 5 in one day. So that's me.
So at least you're making $1 million.
Go big. So now my prioritizing those I'm grand. Then as in I can't. You understand? I can't cope. I can't run all these businesses. You understand? And also the other 5 businesses, it's my vision. You understand? It's me. I know. On the other one of us, I have partners. You understand? That would see others. I can't say I use a fundy one. Do you get the point? Like, okay, let me just focus on these ones. And also, you know, whenever you have this business, you check, from now 10 years from now, through your business. If 10 years from now, you can say, I was born in Pinch. You know, there's that song I got Java, 18 more for saying, oh, was born with Carl. You're not ready for anything. Yeah. That's me. So if this is what you're doing now, we'll shoot him. 10 years from now, so nice one now. You're not ready. But the vision, if the vision is clear, yes, and the vision will change along the line. And if there's same as the timeline, there's supposed to be a podcast original. Even more like our first post that they would say coming soon, it's a podcast, music, and life, whatever. You get my point. But now the vision, more clear. I would say, this is the vision. Exactly. So with me, someone prioritize and about okay, which sport is good business. And how can wish to do it in future, not now. You understand? But these ones now already they are running. You understand? It isn't not time to develop about the beach. I like working with people. I like managing people. You understand? So there with timeline, I have almost 140 people. That was fun. It's through timeline. You get the point? Then it's only, you understand? So and also we feel like being on challenge. Being on challenge that we're for challenging our cause. So I had to pull out and focus on these 5 businesses. So answering your question with me going back to school, starting with English speaker, it's time. Time to man. Yeah, let's be honest. Yeah, but also time is very important. It's cards, it's cards right now. I think maybe in the future. But some good dealing, yes, it's true, it is mail, it's right, yes, run, I'm a million, not a million is not nice. You know, I want to try a million. That's not money to us. You know. I know. I don't know how much you make, but I mean, yes, that's now. But I understand. So, and also we stay with people who speak big monies. Even though it's national, you 7 million. And so it was stress. And also I've seen, I want to say we've seen a lot of dope black excellence ideas being sold because of the millions. You understand? Talking about so it's so called. It's a good example. You understand? That was the dope black excellence idea ever. You have a corner, and black people are willing to support. You understand? To invest in the black business. You understand? You understand? So now what happened? You sold the business. That's the whole black excellence. Gone because I think the money bench, you understand? So unga stress why those smaller money is you understand? Now but offer 2 million for a podcast. You need when I take 20%. You understand? So because of you run a podcast on an empty stomach, going 2 million and now you go crazy. And all that, I think that's the mistake is CNSI. And in the one guys in page right now, these big companies bust by. But my thing business I go back from big grow. I just want to silence you. You don't understand. You understand? So right now is I should say by 10 because the top whatever. Yes, they want to silence you because you good.
They can see the competition though.
Yeah, but I want the competition, you know what?
In the long run.
At least I'm trying to some own. Then some must be into it. You understand? But keep up market. It's because in this bar, whenever you need to check people, what kind of people who come and buy into your business. Unless I'm telling you have to check. You understand? Right now, podcast we make Jimangas, but so still over under podcast and make you say 10. Do you think it will be genuine? I don't think it will be genuine. No, it won't be. But members about the competition, you understand? And you know people are smart. Man, I want to right now it is 200 subscribers, but kind of like if you're smart, also going to within 10 years, it's going to show us.
Exactly. Yeah. Because I think, like you said, if you understand the vision, that is very important. Because our vision within the podcast with Masingita, we're focusing on my business as a gas. You know, we're creating that platform with our business as a gas. They need to be recognized. And people need to know who is Chicco, who's Masingita, who's Lisijo, you understand? So that then we can start also, circulating this money. You understand? Because if we've got an artist, like Orange Farm, why can't Chicco manage it? You understand? Because Chicco is from Orange Farm. We can't have people, from Soweto, for argument's sake, or from Durban, coming and managing an artist at a farm. Why can't we circulate that and make sure Chicco and the crew they make sure they manage those artists. You understand? So I think you've said a lot, my brother. But can you just maybe tell us from here where to what's the future in terms of you as an individual and your businesses according? I think that the most ones that we talked about. It's timeline. I think it's very important because, like you said, it's not only about money. It's about developing people. It's about making sure that someone grabs something and they are able to get something out there. If they get hired or something.
Yeah.
So where to from here?
Okay, with them as right now, I have my top three businesses, if not four. You understand? Which is, to be true words, I'm trying to invest in my artist to army. I want to make sure it's my record label right now. You're one of the best record labels in the country. You understand? That's what I'm working on. I'm not talking about it long term. I'm talking about something like it's happening now. I'm in the process. You understand? And then when it comes to the timeline, there's shooting. I wanna expand the business. You understand? Also, I wanna teach media. You understand? I wanna teach radio. You understand? I want timeline to be accessible for what. Even though you're not working for a timeline, but also when access to facilitate timeline.
So we're talking about like Timeline Academy.
Timeline Academy. I need to build. I think by next day, if God was about I think by next day we need to have our own space where we have broadcasting studios, admin classes where we're gonna teach these people business hubs, because that's what we're looking. It's getting inspired, because we have a lot of businesses but there are no hubs, you understand? So I need to have a business hub for upcoming or well-established entrepreneurs, you understand, where they can come and meet. And anything is we're trying to give away skills on bed. Because I've seen with government what they do now. Skills they will come and about 4,000 to make it in sanitize about. Those are not skills, bro. Wasn't touch up with that. You understand? You can't put their own CV.
And we need something that is tangible.
So we need something that's tangible. We need something that's concrete. You understand? If it's timeline you can still go and work somewhere else. They can still come to you and apply as a graphic designer. I'm a post. They understand? That's the goal area and page. Let's have people from outside come. Let us teach you radio for free. Now you get my point. And also you have to partner with big organizations, big companies in order for us to fund the projects. That's the plan. Next day when it comes to them. Also I'm into transport as well, understand? So my transport business, I just want to expand again. Big.
You want to kill it, my brother.
I don't want to make a killing go, understand? So I need to get if you make a one, I can't want to take 60, you have to have 40 cars. It's kind of blood and anti-man, but I wanna grow to that extent. You need to also that one you need to grow. And I need to 5 years from now, I wanna get a pension. And banks like spend no time. I'm retire. 5 years from now, I'm 80 now. 5 years 5 years from now, I wanna go to work anymore. I said I wanna just see not sit. I wanna invest.
So you wanna make sure that money works for you.
Money works for me, brother. And right now in 9 to 5 is security arm, because I know definitely I'm getting pays my bills. But I'm trying to figure out to a point which I know every month all these businesses they cover everything, you understand? Because the most good thing I need now is time. I don't have time. Because 9 to 5, it's inside. 9 to 5 is the sky. And now, the more we grow in this business thing, you understand? After this, I'm sure I'm gonna have people who's gonna I wanna meet up with you, dog. You understand?
Definitely.
You understand? We're connecting with a lot of people, and now because of in 9 to 5, because now I'm my favorite spending. They know what I'm doing. You understand? They know what I'm doing, and they support what I'm doing. But what tell my people not also tell my favor too much.
Yeah, no.
And now they feel the most important part, something that you need to attend to.
Same here. I mean, sometimes you get people that wanna be, taken for a podcast or interview during working hours. And unfortunately, you also hustle. My guy's not around. I'm not around. Sometimes. He also needs to interview people during working hours, but we can't. We just need to sacrifice and respect what we're doing on the 9 to 5
as well. So, but the dream is to have focus on the businesses. But I think because I always come up with these business ideas. So I want to stop now. You understand? If I'm with an idea, I'm just gonna write it down. Let me focus on these ones now. Make sure they are well established. Because I know if these are well established, they're gonna feed the upcoming business, because I think about creative as a store, you understand? Whenever you get like any business, and you know what's in because even the transport are like, hey, but I like that business head, you know, yeah. And I was like, I'm here, what? Of what's ignorant from the push. And you understand, and what's happening now? I'm doing it. You understand?
Exactly,
yeah. So I always say so many ideas. And now, I wanna implement what this and or I wanna initiate 1, 2, 3, 4. But I always play with this. Let me just have these ideas. And there is everything that I have. The thing now, anything is full from that.
Exactly.
And you know, so even the business is like, I want to do this, and I have those things. So, but I wanna just spend time with like, the kind of business I have, just to go cool. Then I know that I'm gonna be able to, you know, to go far. You know, it's amazing to be all over the place now, and it's he can invest anywhere because he has the capital to invest anywhere. Like from investor
But I think what's important again, my man, like yes, it's money and stuff, but building a relationship is very important.
Very.
You know, the Chicco can have a connection somewhere, and he doesn't have money, but the mere fact that he's got a big relationship, a good, you know, a quality relationship with whoever that has got the money. You know, we can enter there without any money, but the biggest thing that people need to realize, it's building proper relationships. That is very important, my brother.
Exactly.
You understand? But having said that, my brother, thank you so much for joining us, Chicco. As the podcast with Masingita, I would like to thank you so much for your contribution towards Ikasi. What you're doing, in fact, is very big. I mean, your plans in terms of a Timeline Academy, from where you want to go and what you're currently doing. I know there are people who are benefiting from Timeline, who are getting paid, by the way. That's one thing guys need to know as well. And yeah, thank you so much, my brother, for coming through and making sure that you share your journey as well.
Yeah, man, thank you so much for having me. As in I enjoy these platforms in Pinch. I enjoy as much as I always host these business shows.
Exactly.
You understand the whole, and also every year I do the business seminar. You understand? So I did it last year May. Also when I do it this year, I've also it was showing email that but hey, always have speakers coming through. You understand? So I'm doing it again October. It's True Words mentorship sessions. You understand? Where we come together as entrepreneurs, then we mentor one another. You understand? So those are kind of events like I'm focusing on, and also I think the interviews that I'm gonna take in journalism, you know, where we talk business, nothing else. Bitch. Me, I think of money every day now, and I'm thinking now, like from the Kennys, you know what you're now. The Kennys, the Lavies, understand? Mostly, we talk about money.
Exactly.
You understand? Whenever we're chilling, we talk about money. You understand? So, and you know, it's to those who be watching this or who are watching this now, it's not easy. We entrepreneurial space, it's crazy. It's not easy. It's not easy, but try to. I always say, you know, my interview on there's this quote I got in Washington. It's if you fall, don't fall back, fall forward. Yeah, I understand. So don't allow yourself to fall back. You understand? That's an evil, but
even if you fail forward.
Fail forward, my guy. And because I want to, but all right now, couldn't do the podcast because you're doing it. I feel what I'm afraid to understand. So especially when it comes to business, because you will have a business, but the profit you don't see. You understand? But you need to make sure you know, give yourself time, invest on your ideas, because I think that's where we fail. You understand? What about the investor and these mics are taking along a podcast. And that's you investing in your business.
Exactly.
You understand? So much investment. I was telling about it, you know, right now we're starting to feature this big artist. Because masses are going to and it says, hey, come on, you found a timeline. They just show now. How much? It's 9 months. They agree, all of them. You understand? Like, imagine like from 2017, if we had this idea, how much money have you spent in a lot of things? You understand? If we knew, you understand? If I've invested in my loan to this, and I was going to So, but the most important key, guys, invest in your businesses, invest in your ideas. There's no such thing as a damn idea.
Sure.
There is no such thing as a damn. But we are convinced about it, means you can do it.
Sure. Thank you so much, Bafetu. Thank you so much, Bafetu, for watching this powerful and dope episode with the one and only Chicco Chau. And Bafetu, this is Masingita Yina. This is the podcast with Masingi Tayayi. Now, hashtag the business script. Thank you so much for joining. Let's talk and let's push. Hashtag the business script. Hashtag Kungabi no value. Hashtag the tech knowledge. Hashtag tech knowledge. And we're going to be dropping it tonight. Thank you, Bafetu. Peace.
Go.